Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Monday, June 20th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for the love and support. But let's jump right into it. We're going to pull some energy from the Energy Oracle deck, and then we will pull from the Guilds of Tarot to further speak upon the day. I'm hearing tired beginning to your week or even to the day specifically. For my lovely souls, my beautiful souls, interesting, didn't mean to say that, for Monday. Okay, coming out we have storm warning, very interesting. We'll put this over here and we'll pull one more. Okay, man holding a coin. This seems to want to come out as your energy, being drawn to this reading, being very in touch with utilizing your masculine side throughout this day. So regardless of whether you're a male or a female, we also have attachment, okay? And so we're going to leave the three like this, and then we'll just pull some tarot around the three, okay? And see what we get. There obviously is a storm warning throughout this day, and I feel like underneath it all, you might be thinking about how loyal you truly are to a situation or whether or not you should be, okay? You could be thinking about love all the meanwhile. But a second man card, interesting. Let's do some shuffling and pull some tarot. They're confusingly giving me the message, very focused throughout this day, but are you focused on the right things, okay? On the right matters at hand, okay? It just feels like your mind can drift throughout this day, potentially. We have the Strength card coming out, all right? And it feels like as you're thinking about your money, right, potentially putting forth a certain level of effort and focus towards making money, it feels like it could be also your main focus recently, depending on your individual situation. It reminds you of how strong you truly are. You're coming off quite strong to others, bold and wise, but it feels like for whatever reason to begin this Monday or at some point throughout it, you have to dig for that inner strength to keep moving forward or to do what you have to do, okay? It may feel as if the energy in the air is a bit off, okay? It may feel as if you're doing a lot of squinting today, your eyes. Interesting. Very random, but it's coming out for a reason. It may be spirit at work, or it may be what you're diffusing, might be essential oils, or just the vibration in the air, interesting, or just potentially what's in the air in general, depending where you are. Moving right along, key wording, Ace of Wands. All right. I do feel like there's a warning in regards to a passionate fresh start moving forward. Now, for some of you, it has to do with a beginning that happened recently, but for the majority of you, it has to do with an upcoming new beginning. All right, fresh start. And I feel like it's going to be a very spiritually attached sort of fresh start. But I do feel like there's a warning in one way, shape, or form of the difficulties that do lie ahead for oneself, all right? I need to recognize the negatives so you can prepare for all that lies ahead. The Three of Swords, and I really feel like through your work, right, through the focus on money, you're healing. Or it could be a day where you're simply healing from making money in the previous days, okay? I do sense that if you're drawn to this reading, you most likely have healing energy or are benefiting from someone else's healing energy. I'm finding it really hard to breathe in this reading, and I really feel like that's due to the energy in the air. It could be your spiritual connection, all that you have going on is what I'm hearing. But I feel like you're focused on your fulfillment, your happily ever after, and feeling as if things are just needing to start fresh in certain ways. And I do sense that it's another day where you're reminded that things are switching up moving forward. Now, when you feel ultra happy throughout this day, do focus on and ask oneself briefly, why is that? Okay. More of that needs to be implemented in your future. All right. And thinking about, or being pushed to think about, what needs to be cut out of respect for this happily ever after, before a new beginning, before you make a big switch up, I feel the need to say. I'm now being drawn to look at a B, and again, it feels like certain sweet results you experienced in the previous day on Sunday are transitioning or just flowing into this Monday, or it could feel like a completely separate sweet results, but very much related. All right. I do feel like people are noticing you throughout this day on a social media platform, online, could be in person more so for you. It's going to differ from case to case. Yeah, with the Page of Swords, learning more about what lies ahead, learning more about what you need to expect when it comes to preventative disaster is how it's coming through. And I know that sounds intense, but whatever comes out in these readings comes out for a reason. 5 speaking upon change, 10 speaking upon completion. I truly feel like you're being pushed to recognize that you can't feel attached to what isn't meant for you, even if it seems ideal within one's mind, okay? 6 of Pentacles. And I do feel like in the midst of you being pushed to recognize where your attachments lie and what needs to be adjusted moving forward, levels of abundance do flow in. Now, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, that is definitely a form of abundance, but it feels like being noticed is one of the biggest forms throughout this day. Clientele for some in the upcoming days, and I do feel like analytics are going up throughout this specific Monday. And I really feel like the color purple is coming into play as well, all right? They're saying the spiritual meaning. What else do we have for Monday? Yeah, a very spiritually guided, protected, just connected kind of Monday, all right? I really feel like there's something angelic about the day, even though some people may evidently have very heavy energy in your surroundings. Isn't it interesting how we covered up the attachment card? Take that as you may. But with the 7 of Pentacles, I really feel as if it's a day where you're putting in the hard work, even if you're not fully in the mood, right? You may feel as if you just have obligations to fulfill or see a level of progress taking place and wanting to continue that, or feeling as if you simply need to continue a level of consistency to get more growth, more progress, to see the results you desire, okay? And I don't be surprised if underneath it all you feel as if you have to move a bit slowly for whatever reason. I just feel like you're not the only one, right? People around you are feeling they're saying sluggish, all right? Again, we began this reading by saying a slow start, if I remember correctly. Now I'm getting the message that we're each going to have to try to remember something throughout the day, and it will teach us something else, okay? The King of Pentacles. Now I really feel like, okay, so you could be pushed as well to think about a past Tower moment and how that's going to affect a new beginning moving forward. But I do really feel as if with the King of Pentacles, you're coming off quite bold, serious, confident, focused in a lot of ways. Money on the mind once again. Very much similar energy, okay? Catch your breath throughout this Monday, as I feel like you have a lot going on, especially within one's mind, heart, and soul, with it being a very spiritually connected day. I do feel like you are reminded the ball is in your court, okay? But there's a reminder if, say you're working 2 jobs or running a business and working a job, there's a reminder throughout this day which one is meant to last, which one is more so your future. But I do feel like you're a glowing ray of light, and that's quite evident even when you're serious. You don't have to be overly expressive or overly energetic or smiley in order to be that ray of light, okay? Every word you speak is powerful. Do remember that, okay? Every expression in general, whether it's small or large, is powerful, okay? It's worth it. The 10 of Pentacles being the last card I'm going to put down, speaking upon how you are reminded throughout this Monday there is financial comfort on the horizon for you within your future. to not give up on something just yet, right? Or at all, depending on your situation. I feel as if it's a day where if you can, if Mother Nature allows it, nature will be your best friend to soothe one's mind. Okay, finishing that with heart and soul, to relax and feel more connected and grounded as you do again have a lot going on, even if that's a brief connection. And it's going to remind you that in the midst of all you have to accomplish, the heaviness at times, that you have a lot to celebrate. Okay, I do feel like there are victories throughout this day, or one big one for you that just leaves you quite content. Okay, so I just feel like you are reminded once again there's a lot to look forward to in a positive light. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.